but I figured you guys would enjoy it like you usually do. You would enjoy the view. I'll be back. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do this? I need my phone to get my lunch. Why did I go live? I'm so dumb. Okay, well, I do this all the time. So for the future audience that swings back around and sees this, I have done this, you will be moderately annoyed with me for being so dumb. But, we'll survive. Anyway, you basically gonna get the buffer here for a minute. Hey guys, sorry about that. I was people already. All I have to do is turn these on. You guys will sit and wait for me. Hello, Shasta. Hello, Steven. That's funny. Yeah, I'm getting something for lunch. You will literally wait for me. Just for the opportunity to say something like this. I shouldn't be, but I am totally in love with her. And she got my lunch. I'll be back in a second. She has a boyfriend for sure. But she buys me lunch. It's not even going to be lunch now. This is all I'm going to eat today. I was trying to get something with good fats in it because Rach sent me money for lunch to get fats in it. Pretty girl here buys me lunch. So it is what it is. The Discord was popping off while I was playing. So eventually Discord will replace the YouTube chat for you guys to hang out. I do that. They will both be the same thing. The Discord, once that's monetized, I do doing great. Yeah, it's crashing my internet. It's just at the top of the hour. And there were other people in here. That makes sense. And I was talking about something mysterious, so it's probably better that it was buffering like that. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and send you guys outside. Give me just a second. Yeah, it's time to get something to eat. So while they prep my food, I'll sit out here with you. They're probably not going to call my name, but I'm the only person that's ordered recently, so I can go in there and get it. It's a podcast now, Stank. She's great, and I love it, but you're not allowed to feel that way about another chick. But she bought my lunch, and that was really cool of her. She didn't have to. But I do feel bad because I can't tip her when she does that. I don't carry cash. And she's so funny too because she finishes, puts in the manager thing, and she gets the receipt and she says, "Okay, you're all set," and then just turns and leaves. She doesn't I try to tell her thank you, and she doesn't want to hear it at all. I'm like, thank you, you don't.
Go ahead and get in passenger with her.
It's just funny. And here I'm hoping that the chat's not busted. I'll start it over if the chat's busted. But I don't think it is. I'll be right back, actually. I'll know if the chat busted because you guys will talk while I'm gone. Hey, I got both Rachel's. You didn't miss anything, Rach. I went and got something for lunch. Thank you. Rach donated on the last stream I was doing so I could get something for lunch. So I went to get something for lunch, and the girl at the counter today gave me my lunch for free. So I am very grateful for beautiful women today. Particularly grateful, I guess, for beautiful women. Go Pastas! I kind of told the story before I left, but she's so funny. She might actually be watching the stream. She's the only person in town that talked to me enough to find out that I do this, that I'm on YouTube, and she asked me for my information and everything, and I know she subbed. But I also know that her boyfriend subbed. But it might not be her boyfriend, it might be her brother. So I just stay uninvolved in this town's drama. Because I don't want him to fuck up my salad. enough of that. There is this chicken and avocado. But I also got a steak. I got a ciabatta cheesesteak. Because somebody was suggesting that I try cheesesteak and I've never tried it before. Sorry, Marble.
You know they were all in there laughing at you, right? They were laughing at you. And how you're the manliest looking man ever. Holding a pink-shirted dog. Swinging away from the front of a little red car.
Sorry, Marble. Yeah, it crashed. I don't know why the chat is so inconsistent. When I screen cap, I don't know why it breaks so easy. Heard that, Marble. It's funny watching my views be real high, viewer count be up in the 30s, 50s, 60s or above, while I leave my chat available to anybody passing through. But when it's only for my subs, it just goes to shit. It's really funny to watch. And with any luck, the chat isn't broken again. It seems like it almost goes every other day. The chat will work one day, and then it won't work the day after. It seems like almost every other day. Because I'm pretty sure that the chat's busted right now. Figured out how to get the chat to unbreak. Figured out how to unbreak the chat. I might try that in the future. Yeah, Marble, they dehumanize. They dehumanize because online personality. That's why so many of them ask me if I'm not an AI. They're like, are you an AI? Because if you're an AI, I can treat you like dog shit. And you won't react because you won't have any feelings with which to react. Oh. Good? No. Arkham. Nope. Oh, it's on this side. Hey Brian, what up? That's fucked up, Marvel. Well, she should have given me a bread with the salad and the chips with the sandwich. I'm not mad at her. Oh. Oh. Mm. God damn. But I got her to small talk with me a little bit today, and that was cool. She usually won't small talk with me. She just kind of stares at me. You do, Rachel. Thank you, Alex. If I keep eating here, I'm not going to have teeth. Just grind them all the way away on this bread. What do you mean, Christy? What's wrong? It's cold right now. It's like in the low 60s. I'm wearing a sweater and a thermal right now, or not a thermal, and a flannel right now, and I'm cold. This fork. Right now in my life, so would I, Christy. Yeah, I looked at a P.O. box. It's going to be about $125 per 3 months. Fight a gator for a swimming spot. Slim Jim elbow? What does Slim Jim elbow mean? Huh? Oh, Macho Man. Slim Jim elbow. I didn't catch all of what Marvel said. That's hilarious. Sounds agonizing and horrific, August. I don't want the rest of this out. Oh. You put too much dressing on it. Bald ass tires? Why are you right there? Why are you there? Ouch. Actually, that makes much less sense than doing this. There we go. Couldn't see, the sun was directly in my eyes. You nerdy weirdos are crazy. Monto away from Florida. Gators. Welcome back, Justin. God damn it. Shit the bed. I think she meant brain-eating amoebas. Yes, it is, Rachel. I'm being really quiet. It's not a good show. Just realized I'm very tired. I'm getting there, August. I don't want this salad anymore. I'm not disgusted by the chat on any level. I do not. Slab City sounds unpleasant. I guess I gotta turn my back around to the sun instead of trying to stare into it all day, but that's funny, Rachel. It would be nice to live close to the people that we interact with all day long, that we enjoy interacting with all day long, wouldn't it? Talk about found family and taking a village. What about a found village? Found dead village. You used to be able to do that. I'm cold. Like, I'm actually cold. It is cold out here. I'm very content today. After last week, I'm content. My day's been really good, Brian. That's kind of what I was just saying. Is I'm really content. I feel weirdly at home hanging out with you guys. I'm a fixture in Panera now, to where they buy my meals every time I eat here. Well, 2 of them. I just feel content. I know that I could leave this live going and you guys would just talk. I don't even really need to be here except for the passersby. And there aren't many of those because I've turned them off. I know how to just turn them off. Turn off this random stupid questions. I say I'm content every night before I go to bed, Rach. That's what I mean. I could just leave this here. I could say nothing and you guys would talk. I haven't said a word for half an hour. My teeth are dirty and that's really bothering me. Well, Rach, I'm content every night because I gave up everything that made me discontented. I just gave up on everything that made me discontented. Everything that made me feel like this is not working toward contentment. I gave up on it. No. I'm not saying that I could. I'm literally saying I could just sit here and you guys that are here right now would talk to one another. You would keep the chat moving. I could do nothing. It was brave, Rachel. It was terrifying. It was really scary for the first few months. I picked a skill to get better at every day, and here I am. That's right. That's kind of what I was saying, Marble. Like, I could just turn the randos back on and ignore them, and we could go back to... I'm just saying. I said it earlier this morning, but Ron Daler said it to Mastodon, but you guys are why I get to do this. I couldn't do this without you guys. There would be no point of just sitting here and eating a salad in silence and talking about and remarking on my contentment. That I'm tired, but I'm not emotionally tired. I could take a sun nap. It's so nice. This sun, it hurts, but I'm sitting with it directly on my face because it's just nice. Just giving you guys a shout out for the passersby. I could just kick my feet up right here and just nap. That's what I mean, Marble. You guys, I literally don't need to be on screen, and you guys keep it moving. And that's watch hours. And there are a lot of people out there that will be like, oh, you're just cheating the algorithm, you're just stealing from YouTube, but you guys are happy. My audience are happy. It's just interesting. I was just remarking on it to thank you guys. And I know I look like that chick in that movie. That blonde girl in that movie. What movie was that? Maybe it was a TV show. Neither do I, Justin. I'm trying to remember. That's right, Rachel. I can't remember. I can see her making the silly faces that she made. It might have been a comedy. It might have been a TV show. But I can't remember who the girl is. She's a blonde girl. Yeah, I tried to create a place, like Rach said, where we can actually like one another. That's all I can remember. She looked like me. She had an outfit. She had the blue hoodie, and she had it drawn up like this, and she had glasses tinted just like mine. She looked just like this. Had a black hat. No, it's a recent movie, and she looked just like this. I don't remember why though. Whether she was pretending to sell drugs or buy drugs. I don't remember what it was. Just a pretty blonde girl. I don't remember what the context. All I can remember is that I looked just like her. She was wearing this same kind of hoodie. Blue with hers was gray, mine is green. I really don't remember. I don't know. Huh, that's funny, Marvel. She was dumb for pay. She was professionally stupid. And that's a place you guys can go. The Discord is a place you guys can go to hang out. Hang out in the, while I'm doing this. When I'm not doing this, you can hang out whenever you want with these guys. No pressure. When we get to the place where we can monetize, it will be Marble right now who gets that money. Not for me. And I've been given official credit for 1,900 watch hours. So just chugging right along. That's right, Arkham got reefers. I've changed the temperatures at which I'm smoking these, and my high is different. That's for sure. But my energy level and the way I feel is different too. The chickens were sacrificed for no reason at all. I'm sorry, Joey. Welcome back, though, Joey. You poor thing. $7.50, August. I think I actually pay $6.25. The only thing I know about One Punch Man is that he does a hella load of sit-ups. Not bad at all. Yeah, I went to the matinee, the early showing, so it was $1.25 off, $6.25 or $6.25, $6.25. But they have a membership program, and so I pay them something like $12 a month, and they give me a free ticket and 25% off all of my concessions. And then after I buy 25 tickets, they'll up that to 35 off my concessions. That's funny, Rachel. I've never cared. I've never cared what the ticket price was. Never paid attention, actually. Yeah, August? I'm listening. A new type of theater. Hey, Sophia. You didn't run away, so I didn't say anything to upset you yet. Okay. Heard that, August. I'm gonna let the passers-by in because we're not drawing a lot of attention, and I'm gonna be ending this soon. That's interesting, August. I don't know anything about it. Because sometimes I just like to do stupid things. He watched an IMAX with that forehead. That's hilarious, Marble. Hey, studio, welcome back. You were absolutely right. And again, the mod tag is just so I know who the regulars are. But you were absolutely right. The sound design in Nobody 2 was incredible. Did you notice that did you notice the jokes? They had a couple of jokes built into the dialogue, but they were definitely big boying and backpacking about back-patting about their sound design. It was awesome. There were multiple times where I turned around like, who is talking behind me? And I was in the back row of the theater alone. Oh, it was incredible. The sound design was incredible. It was so good. They wrote how good the sound design was into the script. There was a joke. Colin Hanks does a joke about the sound design that was really good. I'm sure I didn't catch half of them. Studio. I watch the Neebs Gaming guys on YouTube, and so I listen to them talk about I listen to them talk about sound design. I don't know anything about it. I just listen to the professionals talk about it, and then since you suggested it, I paid attention to it and made sure to take notes in my head. But yeah, they were really proud. They were really proud of the sound design in that movie, and they should have been. It was awesome, perfect. Oh, Marble. I hope that I never get thick glasses like that. I hope my eyes never go bad like that. If that's how you feel, give me liberty. I got a little bit of jingle jangle in my pocket, but I don't have impulse buy money. Well, I'm a magician. I can make money disappear. Really, TTFU, that just happened? Do you know the I don't care what the terms of the deals are, but but do you know what the average per year is? TTFU, I'm very curious. Thank you for telling me. I don't get to see that stuff because I'm here. Hey, chicken. Yeah, you might know. There's a meme or a movie where the cute blonde girl is like trying to be a spy or buy drugs or something, and she's wearing a hoodie that looks exactly like this, and I looked like her for a minute there. 1 year 30. So they're going to move off of him. They're letting him walk after this season. That's not enough, but if he's happy, he probably wanted 38 or 40. You do know what I'm talking about, chicken? You know what I'm talking about? The meme or the movie or the show? Do you know what it is and what her name was? I can't remember what it is. I know I've seen it, but I don't know what it is. Unrestricted after the year. Yeah, they're gonna cut him loose. Thank you for that, TTFU. That makes sense. It makes sense that that's how they would go about it. That's cool, studio. Thank you for telling me how they arrived at that. That three-dimensional sound was really cool. And I want to tell stories in that three-dimensional sound. I could tell you about it someday, but It was cool. Go for him, Marble. I'm ignoring him right now. It wasn't Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know who the blonde girl is. I don't know what the movie is. That's what I was trying to... she knows the meme I'm talking about, and I was trying to get at the... Probably Rach. That might be it. Is she like... And it looks exactly like this? That's cool, Studio. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's cool. Thank you for talking to me about it like I do. That's cool. I love it, man. I'm listening to music right now. I love audio technology. I don't get to work in it. Bye, chicken. Thank you for being around. Thank you, Rach. Bye. Thank you, Navajo. There are actual birds in the background. Thank you all for being here. I'm just having a chill, eating my lunch. I don't know what that is, Google. I'm outside, Abra. I figured as persistent as you were, it wasn't actually going to be a good joke. But, you know, AI, it's a tool like any other. Stupid people will confuse it for God. That's what people tell me, Arkham. I'd grind it up first. But yeah, real bud would be amazing right now. Just to have a real bowl and sit and actually really chill and talk to you guys would be amazing. I'm not Robert Downey Jr. and no, you did not. Hey, whoa, that's my name, Marble. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. And they did actually, yes. Did you call him Abracadabra? August, did you call him Abracadabra? Because that's a deep cut right there. Run, August, run should be on a t-shirt. He did, Joey? That's hilarious. That's actually funny, August. That's messed up, August. How you just gonna do somebody like that? I know my teeth are dirty to gay guys. I know. That's messed up. Well, Run Forest Run was from a movie, right? What the hell? He's burning this Abra. Why is Abra sad, brah? That's messed up, man. Oh, that's awesome. So when people ask me, how do you feel about AI? Because AI is intelligent, it can arrange the sound files intelligently. That's cool. It was multiple. It wasn't just the one time, but the shot where he's sitting and the mother leads her kids around him. That shot, I turned around twice. Like, who is behind me? It really tripped me out. That was the first time I've ever experienced that in a movie. That was really cool. I hope that becomes a regular thing. I hope it becomes inexpensive. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Navajo. That got me. You're welcome here, Abracadabra, even if you are trolling. That, because of you and that conversation, I am Subbo. Just be advised, Marble, that Sally's probably going to say that they're 10 at some point. It is Navajo. I just watched a really good movie. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII. I'm hanging out with my friends. Oh, I saw that part, August, and then I realized what you said. It took me a long time to realize the joke you made. Thank you, Rachel. That's wildly expensive, but absolutely worth it. Absolutely. I'm so glad they did. That shot alone was $80K. Just for the sound. That's cool. But that shot made the whole movie. For me, I'm homeless. That shot made the whole movie for me. I know exactly what it is to just be totally alone with a problem that there's no solution for, and then a mother see you and walk around you, and there's nothing wrong with you other than your sorrow. Because it was good, Rachel. Right now I am, Sub'em. I am right now. There are just people around me, so I'm trying not to talk about it. That one didn't translate to text, so once you heard it out loud, abracasad, brah, that's just savage. I have before, Steady Eddie. Yeah. It was quick too. It was as soon as he knew that he wanted a conflict, it was quick. I always like lemon haze, Sub'em. Lemon haze is what I like, but I'm smoking Do-si-do right now, and Blue Dream, it tastes like black licorice. It's my second favorite. I believe you could, and I would listen. I would listen to that podcast studio straight up. Because the experience of being washed in three-dimensional sound is something that I do to myself at all times. I like to go into places and just pick out where the sound is coming from. So a movie that made that real, it felt like being in the movie with him. It was very cool for me, the way my brain works. I liked it a great deal. Exactly, Navajo. Yeah, exactly. Cassad, brah. Whew. Luke almost got an accidental axe to the face. Blue Dream is awesome. Blue Dream is also OG. I also like I like Diesel. What's it called? And OG Kush is always reliable. Granddaddy Perp is always is anything with purple in the name is always reliable. Sour Diesel, thank you, Marble. And then your girlfriend's boyfriend is also, or your wife's boyfriend is also a great strain that I would recommend. If I make another Neebs gaming joke, are you guys gonna get it? Deep Purple's a decent band. I don't listen to a lot of it. Mongo from India, that's cool. Sub 'em. Get you some mouth bush. I didn't even know to expect it. Yeah, I'm really happy about my Theater 2 studio. That's awesome, man. Guys, I needed to talk to you as a group because you are, and that's awesome too. Sour Diesel, Blue Dream, and Lemon Haze. Lemon Haze is what I like. That's my favorite shit. Anything lemony, just for the flavor. But as far as the high, Blue Dream has a unique high. They might all have, but Blue Dream is the only one that I've been able to identify a unique high. You are Legion. I guess that got around. I guess that got around the studio. I think it's really cool. I have a huge amount of respect for it. It is kind of like sorority hazing, Abra. That was funny. That was a good comeback. I liked that one. Lemon sorbet. I love lemon sorbet. I'm a lot more even keel naturally today. I don't have to maintain it or work for it like I have been the last week. I have not tried that Subum. Is that Shubham? Is that how that's pronounced? Heard that, Luke. Luke runs with scissors. He doesn't give a fuck about your life. I was right with the Shubham. Is that Turkish? You told me India. You told me India. I'm in Ohio, by the way, Shubham. I just answered that, Sangeet. You gonna make me answer it again? Yeah, you told me it was Indian. I remember you telling me it was Indian. Heard that, August. Fucked up thing to say. It's been too long, Rach. You gotta stop that stuff when I'm on a full tummy. Vancouver, right? It's all legal in Vancouver, right? Oh, don't actually be sorry, Rach. That means keep stopping. Just know that I'm embarrassed. I think I look like, say it again for me, Rachel. What's her name? I don't actually think you're thirsty. And if you are, it's been so long. I gotta jerk it to something at night. I look like Lindsay Lohan at that award show. Sorry, Rachel. I know, Gavin. Why do you want my opinion, Esther? Hi, CMD. Yeah, I look like Lindsay Lohan at that awards ceremony. That's what I think I look like. Like maybe she just took a drink of coffee and somebody had put shoe shine around the lip. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm killing it right now. I'm back in vogue. I'm in that Freakier Friday movie. People like me again. Shaggy's got game. Yeah, you know, I do my best, Joey. I do sleep alone at night, though. She was, but you know what else she was? Crazy fucking hot. Oh my god. I would have given my left testicle for a shot at Lindsay back then. CMD, I was married when she was popular, and my wife and I used to read the guy from California that used to make fun of them and then became real popular for loving them online together. We used to read celebrity news together as bonding in our relationship. Yeah, I've been on the bench for years. Well, it's not about that, August. Not Paris Hilton, no. It's not about that. Friday was freaky this week. She is looking good. She's looking her age. She doesn't look like she spent a bunch of time or money trying to look 20 years younger than she is. I don't know where my wife is, Shubham. It's always a Rachel. You're right, Joey. It is always a Rachel. I do understand that you don't have any eyes for anyone but a Rachel. That is like the one thing I do know about you. Joey Tribbiani is a mystery man to me, everyone. I just want to be very clear about that for those of you that don't know the bit. I haven't seen that show. I don't know, man. Oh, my wife? Man, we divorced 10 years ago, Shubham. I legitimately don't know where she is, but yeah, she did like when I smoked. She never had a problem with the cigarettes or the tobacco, the pipe. She never had a problem with me smoking. I'm not, Shubham. I loved her dearly, still do, but she wanted other things from life than me. Or maybe maybe August, she has come to a point where she forgives herself, and so she doesn't care whether you forgive her or not. Because maybe the reason she was doing that, all of that stuff, was because she felt like she owed you an apology or an explanation at all. Maybe she felt like she owed you something at all. I don't know about good terms. I haven't seen her in 10 years. Hey Billy, how you doing? Nah, no chewing tobacco. I don't like the taste that much. I don't like the texture or the way that chewing tobacco reacts to my tongue either. Hey Submaster. Hood in Me should be the title of this chat. The Hood in Me. I'm good, Billy. I heard that, CMD. I heard that people like the synthetic, or rather the oral delivery nicotine, the new stuff, spitless. Yeah, I've heard that. But not that dumb. That's funny, Joey. We loves the precious. That's funny to me. I have to go back inside after this cigarette. I gotta squat over my stuff. Just clutch my pearls, Rach. Clutch my pearls. Think I am, Abra. Weird ass. That's funny, Marvel. Iron Man indeed, Ali. Love you too, JB. I used to smoke Nicaraguan with, I used to like Nicaraguan with Cuban seed. I used to have a spot where I could get some those cigars, and then I liked anything Venezuelan. What up, Fiverr? How you doing, man? I knew if I just waited long enough, you guys would roll in. I didn't realize it was so late. I'm glad I got an hour of Final Fantasy in. But I think this is the real show. I don't think me streaming is the show until I can engage with the chat on a separate device. I think this is the show until I've got a home, guys. Are we okay with that? Regulars, are we okay with that? This and then the late night stream? The late night stream might be very different during the winter. Heard that, Billy. Heard that, Vito. Heard that, August. Heard that, Rachel and Rach. I did, and I've enjoyed talking with you, Studio. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Genuinely have a great day. Yeah, Billy, I blue tag the people that I know aren't here to disrupt my day. The people that I know aren't going to upset my feelings on purpose. And so when the chat's mostly blue, I can leave it open to the universe and largely not freak out, is what it turns out. Hey, Doc Herb, how you doing, bud? Bad is relative. It's not as bad as the Arctic Circle. No, Abra. I'm glad to hear that, Fiverr. What strain is the apple? I'm good, Doc. It snows. Lots of ice, August. Lots of ice. Glad to have you, CMD. I hope you heard what I was saying about who gets the blue tag, because I was saying it while I was tagging you. Yeah, Wisconsin and Michigan are also further north than Ohio. You're with me. You're hanging out with me, Doc. I hate that for you, Billy. I had a stuffed nose last night while I was on stream. My sinuses were all swollen up. Heard that, John? Probably not, Abra. It's not that far south. And anyway, it froze. Florida froze last winter. This last winter was bad all over the world. Heard that, CMD. This guy is beautiful. The men are mid, though. Belgium is up in the sky compared to Ohio. It's on a mountain. Maybe Belgium isn't on a mountain, but Belgium is about the same latitude. And Belgium has the sea, doesn't it? I don't know what that means, Chantel. 64, Ogre Battle 64, Lincoln. The one-winged dove did, Luke. And so did Sephiroth. Sephiroth flew with only one wing. Indeed, Jack. Indeed. August, I'm popular in your country, probably because you're here for so much of the show. Nobody's talking about you anymore, Aber. The show's no longer about you, buddy. Sephiroth was definitely a bad ass. He was an ass, and he did bad things. He was certainly a badass. What up, Emilio? How you doing, buddy? Every time I see you, I start to make an Emilio Esteban reference, and then I have to stop myself. Because that's probably your whole life. When I had the opportunity to leave the country, I stayed in it. So not North Korea or wherever you said. You probably said South Korea. You think it too, CMD says? Oh, you think it too. Okay, yeah, sure. I understand. Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Who told me what to do? Don't do it. If I had a choice, I'd be in the mountains, Vito. I'd be back in western North Carolina or eastern Georgia if I had my choice between the two. Can't, Lucky. I don't have a mic. I don't have an external mic. Emilio Estevez comes to mind. Because he's been here for about a week talking to me almost every day. Heard that. It's been an awesome day, Pfeffermoose. I went and watched Nobody 2 earlier. Yeah, I'll be playing Final Fantasy IV tonight, Vito. We're gonna try to beat it tonight. I don't know if we're going to beat it tonight, but we're gonna go for it. We're going to the moon, that's for sure. I'm excited about that. That's cool. This is Halo 2, the Ausch tool. I feel bad. Now, there was either a South African or a Dutch guy that was in the chat talking with one of my regulars, and he just started to get on my nerves because he was never talking to me, so I just turned him off, and now I feel bad about it. But I learned from that lesson. It won't happen again. I just assumed I wasn't paying attention to who he was talking to. I just kept seeing him speaking in another language. And I had told him before that I didn't know what he was saying, and so I just muted him. Nobody 2 was awesome. Heard that, Fiverr Mod. Yeah, Bob Odenkirk is also the director of Bruce Almighty and both Ace Ventura movies. Yeah, Bob Odenkirk is very funny. And Nobody 2, it's a comedy. It's very funny. I laughed out loud a bunch of times. The ending was hilarious. You can try to learn me something in Dutch, Billy. But whether I'm taught it, I don't know. We'll find out. I need to go back inside, but I don't want to. It's so nice out here. He was involved, whether he directed or what. So I'm gonna keep repeating it until somebody corrects me. But he was involved in the original Ace Ventura. Both Odenkirks were. The Odenkirk brothers are geniuses. Steve did Kung Pao, which is one of the very funniest movies of all time. Nah, I keep telling you guys, Death Eye, I'm Lindsay Lohan. Ich spreche nicht gut Deutsch. Take care, Joey. Thanks for hanging out with me. No, Izzy, I'm Lindsay Lohan from that GIF. Hey, Mel. I almost missed you there. I think what Marble said is that he doesn't speak any good German. Yeah. Kung Pao is Bob's brother, but yeah, Kung Pao is one of the best movies of all time, and Nobody 2 was awesome. I cried. There were a few moments where I cried. The sound design, I was just talking with a sound studio now, a studio collective, and the sound design was incredible. State of the art, brand new. Ik hou van kaas and God hoed van je. I won't remember those, but thank you for trying, Billy. No thank you, hi. The baby rolling down the hill still fucks me up. Kung Pao rolling that baby down the hill, my empathy still gets all fucked up about that. Like, this is not a joke you're allowed to make, but even though I know it's a doll. Hey, Natalie. Got? Billy? Got? Or is it more like got? I probably those sounded the same. Got. Got or gut or goat. Heard that, Rachel. Did you see that? He punched that guy's stomach plug out. Didn't even know you could do that. How do you like my your fist to my face style, huh? Oh, we don't like him, so we trained him badly on purpose. Yes, beat me like a drum. That's the best movie. That's one of the very best movies of all time. Isn't Shirley a woman's name? Ooh-wee. I went and watched a very, very violent comedy today. Yeah, if it's not set in the same universe, it's a parody of the John Wick universe, and so it's very funny. Bob Odenkirk is very funny, and the whole movie is hilarious. I will watch Nobody 2 multiple times. Is it Leslie? Is that his name? Isn't Leslie a man's name? Yeah. we're going back to comedies being quotable. I don't like John Wick at all. Yeah, the from Airplane, when the plane is going down, somebody says to him, "Surely you can't be serious." And he says, "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley." The autopilot is a blow-up doll. That's one of the best movies of all time too. That's just a genuinely funny movie. Yeah, Nobody 2 is hilarious. Hilarious. And very violent. Don't let me undersell. It's extremely violent. But it was really good. And the ending is perfect. But if it's supposed to be in the meta universe with the John Wick movies, that would explain a lot. What free food? Grimy? Yeah. I haven't seen the first Nobody, but Nobody 2 is straight comedy. From the opening scene of the movie, it's just straight up comedy. It's hilarious. Non-stop hilarious. I wouldn't say non-stop hilarious. It gets very dramatic. Very intensely dramatic. But it's a comedy throughout. And it's paced like a 90s comedy, so that drag for intense drama, it feels natural. It feels like, we were kind of talking about this, but it feels like a Happy Madison production in the middle. It's perfectly paced, perfectly written. The sound design is incredible. I already did a review about it. No, I'm not a film nerd. Not really. I just like to go and watch movies in the theater, and I watch for different things than normal people. I have been well, XP. The new Naked Gun is hilarious. I died. There were multiple gags that I missed because I was laughing so hard. Now, the other two guys in the theater with me did not laugh when I laughed, but there were some moments that to me were huge laughs. I laughed out loud during Nobody 2. I also cried. And the ending is perfect. Not the climax of the third act is perfect. Is that Hare Krishna, Tom? I don't actually know what that the Hare means. I think he did a cameo in Ted, yeah. And Seth MacFarlane was an executive producer on Naked Gun. So that cameo might be the only reason, Seth MacFarlane might be the only reason Liam Neeson agreed to it. I was watching an interview with the guy who plays the villain, and he was talking about how Liam did not want to do it because he didn't want to step on Leslie Nielsen's toes. I haven't seen Ted. I think it's in Ted 2. Whether it's in Ted 2 or the first Ted, I don't remember him being in the first Ted I watched. Leslie Nielsen died. He died a long time ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Liam Neeson probably did he probably did bits on Family Guy or American Dad. He probably guest acted around the time of Taken. He probably did a Family Guy or American Dad Taken joke. I'm pretty sure he hosted SNL too. Oh. Just wait till she learns where strawberry milk comes from. It was awesome, Hunter. I loved it. It might be a little inappropriate for you, but you'll probably watch it someday. Hello, dancing in the rainforest. I chirped on the giant Trabata in the history of man. Oh, I heard that, CMD. So my hypothesis was right. I don't know, Navajo. I think somebody yoinked him off off my page. Hey, Chew Poppy. Hello, Pender. Sorry. I don't know what that means, actually. Favorite singer? Jonas Renksy. Thank you for sharing the day with me, Miss Rachel. You have a great day. I'm the Rachel with a glass of water, she said. Heard that, Navajo. Seems so, CMD. He seems to have a trust that Seth MacFarlane's not going to put him in a position to make a fool of himself. There's a John Wick bit. There's a John Wick joke in Naked Gun that had me laughing for the rest of the show. That movie is perfect. Heard that, Billy. I feel helpless. All right, let's go back inside, dudes. We've only got about an hour left here in the store. Not yet, Hunter. All right. I say that, but it's going to be another fucking... Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. That was, the O.J. Simpson bit is the one that made me relax into the movie. And then when Liam Neeson is talking about his dad and he says, I always looked up to you, I always wanted to be just like you, except completely different in my own person. That killed me because I used to say that exact thing about my dad, that exact sentence. I love comedies. I love comedy. I have had such a shit show of a life that I just love to laugh. Welcome back, Chantel. That's a really good joke, Billy. That I'm a great homemaker. When the man leaves, or whatever, housekeeper, when the man leaves, I keep the house. That sounds like something Marilyn Monroe said. I don't like Rick and Morty, no. I stopped watching it after like the 3rd season. That was a good joke, Billy. I've never heard of Who's Harry Crumb. It is TKZ, the best medicine. That's actually been medically verified. American Dad is your favorite? Yeah, they figured out they were popular too quickly. Adult Swim relied on them too much.
I was supposed to get a copy of it. I just didn't know. Forgot. I remembered right in the middle of the MRI, I needed to get it, and I forgot. So, and I'm not looking.
Here we go. Charge for an hour.
Went to this doctor, so I had it in my hand.
Eat my sandwich.
Not a good situation.
Your eyes must be playing tricks on me.
Sister spent a lot of time with us today, talking with mom. So she feels like her just as bad, if not worse. So they did the CT scan like 2 weeks ago.
Heard that, Rach. That's my preferred state. I'm doing great today, Hunter. How are you doing, buddy?
Home now.
You're good, August.
Well, just and just be aware that some of what's going on, not saying that she has a psychosomatic exacerbated by her emotions.
Evening, Sarong.
Yeah.
Thank you,
This
Chantal.
is not let's treat the body, this is let's treat the soul.
Oh, you see it, Sarong. If that's how you feel, Jeremiah.
It's just absolutely crazy.
Somebody asked me where I get all my free food and then didn't tell me what food he was talking about.
They sent some medicine. They let him get 3
If you say so, Jeremiah. I don't know why medication, I mean, that's definitely a feeling. That medication will make you feel better is definitely a medication, or a feeling. Yeah, I'm going to grow my hair out again, Rich. I'm going to need it long for the winter.
Well, I got on the road and I started to stop things up and decided that he needed a prescription.
Take care, One Punch. Thanks for hanging out with me, Justin. Hey, Melanie, I was just thinking I hadn't seen you in a minute. I know I haven't seen you in a minute. It's been a long minute.
But the emotion was fine.
I'm in the U.S., Chantal.
This has just been a lot of every time the nurse is there.
Medication doesn't make you a better person, Jeremiah. It just makes you feel like you're a better person. I don't know what law you're talking about, Bill. Hola, Devendra.
Well, she's saying no. I haven't gone to the doctor with her, so I can't answer any of the questions. The doctor wanted to do surgery for Sam. She said, no,
I'm not drinking anything that has medication. Hello, Jamie. How are you
The
doing?
doctor a week back and he told her, well, there's no sign.
How does what depend, August? Yes, Sarong, but you're male, so I'm not interested. I've been fine, Jamie. Hello, Yoda.
So
I'm not on medication, August.
we'll just wait and see.
No, thank you, Devendra. I'm not on a first date with you.
She went out running around with Carrie. Took her little scooter. Run all over the place.
That was my favorite thing in the world until Napoleon Dynamite came out, CMD. Kung Pao was my very favorite thing. Hilarious movie. Thank you for hanging out with me. You take care.
Brought her food and fork. So now I gotta get up and trip my way back over.
Take care, CMD. Thank you, Chantel. That's nice of you to say. I'll come back on you. No, I don't collect anything, Ann. I collect cool people. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Zinker.
Yes, Wesley has exceeded the expectation we have.
If that's how you feel, Jeremiah, I don't suffer. Mel's a cool person at all times. Take care, TKZ. Thanks for tolerating me for so long. A philatelist might be a stamp collector, but I'm not a philatelist. I'm fine, Sarong. How are you? You're cool about 95% of the time. And then I go ice cold, Jamie. It's only okay. What are you doing to make it better, Sarong? How are you going to get that to a good, at least? I'm doing fine, Ann. Yes, you do need to go to bed, Billy. You don't need to be awake this late. If that's how you feel, dancing in the rainforest. It must be true if you say it, Jeremiah. I can't invite you in my country, Sarong. I have no intention of doing so. Fuck would I invite you to my country? Scooby was okay. I preferred the Flintstones. And I really preferred the Jetsons. I don't have a country. I don't own a country. Hey, Babs.
Yeah, I've had this truck bed job. And I wrote an estimate for.
Thank you, Jamie.
Customer. I got it put inside of it. It's been 2 weeks.
Heard that, Ann.
They haven't responded, which I'm like, yes, that means
If that's how you feel, dancing, I don't know why you're saying that. I don't know. That to me appears to be apropos of nothing, but thank you for sharing. No thank you, Chinese characters.
what had happened is it's got cast between the floors. And the bathtub and the sink are attached to that cast by galvanized pipe.
Hello, Cass.
It's just really a bad situation. They're lucky they got 100 years on it, and they did.
Jeremiah, I'm telling you that if you say it, it must be true.
I know for sure it's perforated.
I'm taking your words, I'm taking you at face value, just accepting that what you're saying must be true.
Monastic, which scheduled 40 is installed. So now they know what they need to do, but they said that they had them all replaced and put in tanks. And light flashed underneath.
You're watching it, Rob.
That the apex running this far in transition.
You ever getting back together with Matchbox 20?
We're gonna be. Let's just take it out. Take it out. And deal with it. I'll have to take something.
Then why are you getting all offended when I say If you say so.
And push the text down through, down below, be able to anchor both of the valves off.
Hello, strange.
So I may just go over to the edge of it and marry it with X someplace. But it's all set.
That's right, Craig. And my granddad used to say that when you're talking to a crazy person, just nod and agree.
We need to do the
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
I'm not drinking anything.
actually the last time they told me
just keep on going.
so. I know.
I'm back, Calvin.
Well, the last week
You got all butthurt, Jeremiah. Like, I was saying that you must be wrong.
You go any further to the left and you go to TV, which easy enough.
Do I seem on edge, big demon?
Well, anyway,
Well, hey, Guru.
so if you're taking a shower,
Fine,
the
Calvin.
water pressure is low, but if you're taking a shower, you may get shower breathing or something. And also you'll get
Maybe, yeah.
good spinning. It's like air.
Danny is finally of work, everyone. What's up, Shag? What's up, Danny? Say as my income backwards. Unlikely. Craig. Very low. I love that August has started OG checking people now.
I'm figuring on swapping the rear end.
Have a good night, big. I talked about that a couple nights ago, Big Ballin, and I don't really want to get into it right now. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Bob.
And then I'll have to go back and build.
It's been a good day. I went and watched Nobody 2. Nice to make your acquaintance as well, Sarang.
Well, I can't assemble it because we gotta have the put the emergency brake cables in. That's the big thing.
If I were green, I would die. Jeremiah. If I were green, I would die.
Put it together and then have to adjust all the brakes up.
Thank you, Zachary.
We'll see.
You think you get that rear end drop in
I think that I could do this intersection. No way. No way though.
that little pancake thing won't do it.
Not really.
Right, Mel. Heard that.
What I did last time was I broke all the bolts.
Not this week, but
I broke all the bolts.
4 movies in the last 2 weeks, Danny.
And then when I got it jacked up, I jacked it pretty far before I pulled everything off.
Take care, Jamie.
The other drum side that spins. And
Calvin Harris.
it's easy to pull it out. But I need to go up and drop the pan. And I need to go and take the bolt out of the pan at 20 inches. So I chase those out. And
Isn't Calvin Harris a DJ?
grab one bolt from the pan. And come back and drill out the bolt and the other half.
There's nothing I can do about that, Jeremiah.
Everybody's ready.
then you get when you
Of course you are, Rach.
I'm figuring $2,000 to do it. Greg is willing to come to help. He's already said he will.
No, I just have a stupid boner for a Jewish girl, so of course you're Jewish.
Harry's going up with me tomorrow.
Hey, Eunice.
So Jack and Frank is getting Jack stickers I'm debating what I'm doing. The problem is it's a crowd. Cherry picker is not.
I can't afford flowers, Mel. What's up, GS? How are you doing? Don't time out, Rach.
essentially a platform to go into Jack. So it's very wide.
Yeah. Well, it could sit on a pumpkin.
The painkiller, he is the painkiller.
But come along, or the porta power, it's a one-time outfit. I've been able to do so much with that.
Faster than a laser bullet.
What I'm going to do is take the porta power and go over to the in front of the
That-
axle at the driver's side and jack it up.
Only makes sense to me, Rach. Best actor?
And then I'll go over to the other side and do the same thing. It'll be suspended, but then I have to go to the back.
Hello, Muhammad. I heard that, DB. Yeah, they got him 30 mil a year for 1 year. 30 for one. So he'll be playing for them this season, but he'll probably be a Saint next year. Straight up. He'll be playing for somebody else.
I might be able to take the one jack and just
You and me both, boy. Comes from growing up without a family.
get the rear end picked up.
Can't speak that language, Lunchables.
Get something. I want it to be anchored off 4 places. And then once I've got that done, I can go and remove bolts and all that crazy stuff. I'm just going to take it and strap, run from frame to frame.
That's what I hear, Rach. You're learning the language from me, Sarang?
Of course, all of it's been overhauled, so none of that should be gathered.
I don't follow college football, DB.
I have 2 shocks, so I have to jack the rear lever, take the shocks loose, and let it hang down a little bit, and still hold the jack.
Thank you, Sarang. I speak it at a very high level. I also write it at a very high level on the Patreon. Mel, did you change your profile pic?
I think it's going to be fine. Once if I do what I'm trying to do, which is to build the pieces, so I got to take
The painkiller things of steel painkiller. This line is painkiller. What happened to what, SRA? Heard that, Mel. Then it's been long enough that you don't think it's changed, but I'm just noticing that it's not what it was. It's become the lingua franca. Sure, Sarang. It's the universal language of business.
I washed all of that. I washed the axle bolts. I washed all of brake parts and everything, except in that trade.
We did, Rach. I forgot about him, actually. That was one of the funniest things. Oh, I love you. I'm here. I'm a biggest fan. Can you do another hour? Yeah, sure. I'll do another hour. Doesn't come back.
But I'm getting spring.
I knew he was trolling, but what a weird troll. What a weird troll.
Well, I was going to go ahead and just put the
Oh, make money for another hour. Do it, quick. Okay.
the wheel cylinder stubs in it. So the wheel cylinders that are on the truck now are fairly new.
AL? Does that mean American League? Baseball? I don't follow baseball, DB.
It's kind of stupid.
It's just a weird troll, Jeremiah. It was come in, love Bob the channel, get me to stay for another hour, and then doesn't come back. It was just weird. Heard that, Craig.
Get all that done. Speedometer will be on.
Heard that, Danny. I'm an AI, sorry.
So I'm kind of looking forward to a better gear ratio, maybe better gas.
I do, Jeremiah, but I've told them that only one of them has responsibility, and she knows that I'm a good shot. Shut up, Rich. Don't even say it. Just whatever you're gonna say, don't even say it. Gotta watch how I talk around you. 14 SRA, it's 14. I don't have time to watch sports like that. One direction. Forward, man. We only go one direction. Forward. When I think of all the places I just don't belong, I've come to grips with life and realized this is going too far. I don't belong here. I gotta move. Escape from this afterlife. Jeremiah frequently wants me to pull my hair, or makes me want to pull my hair out, but I don't know if he's ever said anything mean. That's how you feel, Vecna?
Well,
That's because it is, Mel. This piece on Earth's not right.
Do you have anything in your car that you need to replace? Yeah, interior.
I know, right, August? Hey, guy. Probably is, August.
So this guy's got a 14 on Facebook.
Sour cream and onion, Danny.
It's the same color. And he ran down in the culvert.
Nothing right now, Kai.
Broke the transmission.
I'm just kind of watching the chat while I eyeball this sandwich that I need to finish, but I'm not going to. She gave it to me for free, so I'm not exactly wasting money.
There's some body parts that are good, but you might want to look that up and see what he wants for that bumper cover. I'm using a little bit of oil, but it's not.
Shalom, Gil. Shabbat. How are you? Shabbat means Sabbath. I know that. Shabbat Shalom. Whatever. Shalom. How are you? I did watch it, Sarong. It's very good. I made a video about it on the channel. Someone take the fucking Coke from August, please. Or the sugar. Someone get the Skittles away from August. I would call it a suspense mystery, Sarong, not a horror movie. What Jeremiah means to say is that he can tell that my parents used to beat me. I chew with my mouth closed. Hello, Anaram. He's certainly something, August. Sorry to hear that, Sarong. I don't have it. Good God, Craig. I'm not eating anything. I don't know why you guys are talking about what I'm eating. Chris Farley was a fat loser, so is growing MJ. I'm not eating right now. I don't know what you're talking about. It's only loitering if I haven't spent money to be here. I spent money to be here. How do you think I got food? I can't see your eyes. They're way too small, Sarang. I know he is, Mel. That's why he's not got the blue wrench. I've told Jeremiah to fuck himself multiple times by name. I did it myself, Craig. I've been cutting my own hair since 2006. What is your exact location on Earth right now? Why does it matter? I don't remember, Jeremiah. I don't remember slights against me. I forgive those who trespass against me as I would like those I trespass against to forgive me. All I remember is that you're not in the inner circle because you try to get under my skin at all times. I don't remember why I'm mad at any of you that I've been mad at. I've almost told you to fuck yourself a couple of times tonight, Jeremiah, but I know that's the only reason you're here. Hello, Amira. You have changed your profile picture, it seems. Oh, look, we're twinsies. Let me put on... We're twinsies now. Okay, Amira, that was hurtful. I'm glad you like that, Mal. I kept looking at it, I'm like, what does that remind me of? I'm gonna get ahead of people saying what I look like. Rachel is the only one with any actual responsibility, so if you guys start to annoy her, you've got a problem. The circle's never complete. I love you too, Sarong. You're not my type, though, so... Hey, Alex, help me with the different kinds of Aristotelian friendship. Are you still around, Alex? It's her prerogative, guys. Alex, help me with the different words for friendship that Aristotle coined, or whatever. He had words of friendship. There are different words for friendship. No, I'm not married any longer, Sarong. What's up, Chicago? How you doing, man? Utility, pleasure, and virtue. Thank you, Greg. Utility, pleasure, and virtue are the way they're translated into English, Alex. Good to hear that, Chicago. Glad that you can't complain. Usually the joke is I could complain, but nobody would listen. I would listen if you wanted to complain. I prefer Socrates to Aristotle, Jeremiah. Aristotle was a little pretentious. I've already eaten, Deborah. Me too. I'm the exact same way, Alex. I don't like that aletheia, for example, is translated as truth. It should be translated as mindfulness or not forgetfulness. It should be translated not as truth, but as memory. Right, Chicago. Heard you, man. I don't know what that means, Sarong. I gotta wash my feet when I get back to the tent tonight. I'm starting to be a stinky boy. But I enjoyed Aristotle's Poetics for sure. Probably not, Greg. Welcome back, Aaron. How are you doing? No, I don't have a gun. Yeah, I got a sandwich, Aaron, and a salad. Oh, it's cold right now, Deborah. It's in the 50s right now. It's gonna drop down into the 40s tonight. We'll have our first frost in the next few weeks. It's gonna be a cold winter. That's why I drink it all day, Sarong. Heard that, Debbie. Memoria, Memoria. I don't really like. I like this song though. Actually, I don't even really like this song. I like the bass riff. And somebody asked me to play Nirvana, so when I realized it was, or sing Nirvana, so when I realized it was playing, I did that because they asked. Hey Sandra, how are you doing, babe? I drink it as often as I can, Sarong. I don't like to pee more than once an hour. Take care, August. Sleep well, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long. Heard that, Jeremiah. That's cool, Aaron. You can play Sal Lane's Twist of Cain. I'm doing great today, Sandra. It's a really good day. Hey, Lando, what's up? It has been a minute. How are you doing? Kinda neither can I, Jeremiah. I will be there for you. Hey, where's Joey when you need him? When you've been there before, I'll be there for you. Benefit, pleasure, and virtue makes more sense to me. Utility. Germans clearly translated that. That sounds awesome, Lando, playing Smash Bros. That's sweet. It's been a really good day. Um, I have ways, Aaron. Don't worry about it right now. I talk about it all the time. I don't feel like repeating it right now. I'll be fine. I'm glad to hear your day was great, Sandra. I've taught Jeremiah a new idiom. I'll get some thermal pants and shirt, and I'll be fine. I'll need a new coat, and I'll need some waterproof pants, but I won't need those before December. If I want to, I can go down and I can get those for free. Right, Alex. Thank you. For those who've been paying attention, those are the different kinds of friendship. So when people tell me I'm their friend, I hope that I'm the kind that doesn't mean you want to put your dick in me. Oh, my day's been great. I went and watched a movie earlier, Sandra. Sandra, I went and watched Nobody 2. Great movie. Great day. It's been a great day. Heard that, Fiber Mom. It's about speaking honest. It's about speaking honestly, speaking the truth, Aaron. Usually when people talk about friendship and they call another man a friend, they're talking about Plato's Symposium, and what they mean is that they want me to top them, and I just don't like that. I love going to the movies too. I love being in the theater by myself. I like to share it with another human being, especially a female, but I just love to watch a movie alone. That's right, Mel. I don't speak Finnish, Sharon. I don't know if honesty is the best policy, but it's certainly one policy. If you say so, Jeremiah, is an idiom that you have learned today. Me too, Sandra, before this last 10 day or 2 weeks. But I mentioned on a live that I love going to the movies alone, and that if you guys sent me the money to do it, I would tell you about the movies. I went and watched Nobody 2, Lando. It's all good. Thank you for acknowledging that you weren't paying attention and that I did say it, but you didn't hear it. The Purple Crown means that she has commented the most on this chat. Yes, it's an award for commenting the most. The top 3 will have crowns. I went and watched Nobody 2. It's only 2 words in the title. Well, at least she's not a ratchet Rachel, right? It was awesome. Lando, it was a perfect movie. I loved it. And I haven't watched the first one. Don't have any interest in the first one. I am sure you would, Sandra. I believe you on that. I watched American Psycho once, Aaron, and I hated it. What's up, KJ? How you doing, man? Everybody in blue is already friends with other people. Oh, now here we go. I'm just going to fill up a theater with women that want to be sitting next to me, and you're just going to have to each take a ticket, and I'm just going to have to put a timer on it, and you get to sit next to me for 3 minutes. All right, now it's her turn. No, I didn't say that I only like solo movies. When you guys start doing this, I feel like that fucking Homer Simpson gif. Number 7. Yeah, somebody just holds up a little 7 in front of the projector. Yeah, the one where he just disappears into the bushes, Rach, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Lando. Hey, welcome back, Mjolnir. Gaffs? I didn't enjoy the Mad Max movies. No, I didn't, Lando, but I know that people love the shit out of them. Yeah, that's what I tell people all the time, Alex. The word virtue was never defined. The Greek language left that word defined because Plato could never arrive at an answer for it. He could never define what virtue was. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Alex. I'm listening to you, buddy, if nobody else is. That's a thing that I'm not going to do, KJ, but Rach could do that. I remember American Beauty. I made a joke about American Beauty the other day. I was ranting as I walked down the street about how much trash there was. So I made a little short called, I called it something like a tasteful nude or an artistic nude of a Coke can, I think is what I called it. I was like, I feel like that kid in American Beauty with the trash bag right now. Look, everybody, an artistic nude of a Coke can. Sort of. Tarantia. It's actually a Philaletheia channel, but philosophy's close. The 9 Noble Virtues. Heard that, Mjolnir? That's Buddhism. I was talking about Aristotle, but you wouldn't know that. The word virtue in Greek was left untranslated, so the 9 Noble Virtues are Buddhism coming from Sanskrit, and the word is not virtue in Sanskrit. That's an English word, Mjolnir. You're being too simplistic about that. There are a lot of languages between Sanskrit and English as that 9 Noble Virtues was translated. A lot of languages between English and, between Sanskrit and English. A lot of centuries, too. A lot of them. Like 2,500 of them. Yeah, but the word virtue in Greek was deliberately left undefined. Please don't do that a third time, Agnar. This is what I know, Rach. This is what I've spent my life trying to understand. For sure, Mjolnir. But we were talking about how Alex is Greek, and we were talking about Aristotle, and we were talking about how the word virtue was left the the nine noble virtues are Buddhist, but whatever. I'm not going to argue with you, Mjolnir, because you're being extremely simple about this and aggressive, and I don't have to argue with you. Okay, Terrence, yeah, sure, the Tao, but that's Chinese. So the Greek word virtue in the language that is Alex's native tongue, Greek, was left undefined on purpose. Okay, well, Terrence, hello. My guy Alex in the chat, Chia Baby Greco, is Greek, and I asked him to help me with Attic Greek, and so he is. Your baby girls are Rachel, Sandra? Your mom, Ryan. I'm tweaking on your mom. I am being patient, Lando. But I'm also the one on the microphone, so I don't have to argue with you guys when I know you're wrong. Especially when you're filling my audience full of erroneous things. I don't have to be patient because this isn't an actual group discussion. This is my channel and my show. I can be patient, but I don't have to be. And you still can't define what a virtue is. Politeness is certainly not the power of humanity. Rachel Lee Cook was somebody I had a huge crush on when I was a kid. Sure, Lando, I'm just Philalite. Maybe Fiverr. Thank you, Aaron. He's not talking to me. Weird Science filled your Sunday? My rules are arbitrary. Rachel Lee Cook was the most beautiful woman in the world to me when I was in about 5th grade. I noticed, Gia. That's why I said, oh, he's not talking to me. I love that for you, Aaron. That's probably true, Saron. I do my best, Sandra. I thought so. Bonsoir, Charles. How are you doing? Charles Martel. Hello, grandfather of Charlemagne. How are you doing? I don't think you did offend me, Lando. If you offended me, I would have just muted you. Comment vas-tu? Nos sprechen de Deutsch, Charles. Your name is actually pronounced Charles, so... Charles Martel. I can't actually speak your language. Ça va, Aaron can. Do you think I do, Ilville? Hello, Menelaus. I'm doing good. I'm honored to be speaking to the grandfather of Charlemagne. Hey, I know Ine. I know Ine. Ine? Everybody shut up. That's Megale. Punatu. America. Ine. He's saying I'm from America. Heard that, Rachel. I'm just teasing you, Charles. No, Sarong, it's not free. This America ine de megale ponato I think he's saying that I'm an American. I'm really practicing, Alex. There are a few of the letters that I just can't figure out what sound they make. Salut, mon ami. Was I close, Alex? Was I close on how that's the letters that I clearly don't know? Yeah, we were talking about Aristotle earlier, Tarantilla. Very close. I'm doing my best. I really am trying to learn it. I would really like to be able to read your language. There are lots of conversations, Rob. I asked you a question and you didn't answer it. Robert Thomas, when are you getting back together with Matchbox 20? Doing my best, Sarong. I tried to have a direct conversation with you, Rob Thomas, and you ignored the hook. Understood, Chie. Gandhi's autobiography is something I will never do, Aaron, so you're a braver woman than I am. Take care, Sandra. Heard that, Lando. That's cool. I cannot speak either languages. Why were you doing that for, Aaron? You were in jail. Why were you in jail? Oh, you were in jail. That's why you read Gandhi's autobiography. No. When are Matchbox 20 making more music, Rob Thomas? I'll be here, Sandra. I'll be looking for you. I understand, Aaron. How's your recovery? Do you feel like you're recovering? I'm happy for you that you're clean. That's a long time. I love that, Gina. Oh, you see it, Magic. I know, Rob. I'm just teasing you, bud. I don't know what that means, Sarong. Don't worry about it, Dennis. I don't know what that is, man. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, fully charged battery. We can get the fuck out of here. Right as I wanted. I'm glad you like it, Dennis. I get that a lot about the doppelganger. I heard that, Gina. Welcome back, Rach. That's intense, Sarong. That's an intense education, Sarong. What do you mean, Tarantilla? Marketing? What do you mean? I don't understand. What happened, Gina? Autopay. None of you owes me money. I hope you don't. Yes, I've eaten, Mason. Welcome. Every time you show up, Mason, you should probably not know this. I'm not hungry. I've just eaten. Oh, yeah, of course, Terrence, you. Nobody owes me money, Mo. Oh, understood, Gina. The apps are giving you trouble. Heard that, Chia. Whether I see it or not, I will be grateful that you are doing that work, because that's the work of my channel and I don't have that skill set. So please, look, if you guys want to send me money, don't hesitate to do it, but I do not need money. Take care. Bonne nuit, Charles.
Just watch for any napkins.
What?
If you see napkins, pick them up.
Yep, those are the ways to do it. Au revoir. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Help me out with the lyrics. Toodaloo. Help me out with the lyrics. I do. Thank you. I don't need money now. Adios. There we go. I didn't mean to boss you guys around, but it did frustrate me that I couldn't arrive at the rest of the words. I was like, I should know all of these goodbyes. This is a famous song, and it was starting to annoy me. Not your problem. So is this cover. I don't want money either. I just told everybody not to send me money, Jeremiah. I just said, if you want to, do it, but I don't need it, and I'm not asking for it. Yeah, I wish, KJ. I wish, man. Sure, I would also, I would put the seat down and clean my dishes. It is clobbering time, Sarah. I want to see this guy make it too. Aaron, thank you. What time is it? It's a little after 8, Gina. Well, I guess you know what minute it is. Yes, Andrea. Until the shadows is rising. Stay tuned, right. The plan is to make something like it. Yeah, I'm wearing it this time, KJ. Alright, here we go, ceiling. I don't know, Gina. Wow, it's cold. It's cold enough out here that it was actually warm in there. This is hilarious. Yeah, we're going for a walk. Why are you so bossy and upset, Linda? We're gonna go to the Dollar Tree and then we're gonna go back to my tent. And then we're going to play some Final Fantasy IV. I might just hang out in the tent for an hour first, though. Oof. Ooh, look at the moon. My phone, Jeremiah, I don't have a console. I live in a tent. What part of I'm going to go back to the tent didn't you hear? No, I play on my phone. Yeah, the moon's beautiful, isn't it? Twisted me. Whoa, poor twisted me. I'm drunk on agony. I actually don't know what he says there. You're suffering. Yes, it can be dangerous, Mel. Dollar Tree closes in 2 hours, Tarantia. Fire Emblem, I played the first one for a little while. Actually, it's about an hour and a half until it closes. I've never played a PS5, no. Well, you got about a month before the full moon, Joe. We're about to have where it's either a new moon or a no moon here in a moment. Your old books, Alex? I'm glad to hear that, bud. I know, Danny. I feel like PS5 has a little bit more power than what I've got. I don't want an Xbox 360, Joe. You're scared of the moon? I'm not ignoring you, gamer. I just don't like to be yelled at. You can play Fire Emblem on the Switch. That's where I played it. No, I no longer own a Switch. I sold my Switch. I told you there were going to be a few people who were very upset at me about the way yesterday went down, and General Gamer is the one who is the very most upset. Yeah, it's a real thing, Rachel. You're not the only person. Thank you, Sarong. I was emotionally raw yesterday, and I was sharing my trauma, and people like General were trying to boss me around and push me into a place I didn't want to be in. I kept telling them to stop, or I was going to establish my boundaries. And I don't think they understand that I have the ability to turn them off. I'm not even worried about it. That was the point of the show yesterday. Do you think I have any speakers I don't want, Preston? For spacious skies, amber waves of grain. Well, that doesn't finish the same way it started. People are strange. Life is strange. Better not let August see this cloud. He's going to tell me that it's a UFO. It's like a perfect disc. I just said the title of the game, Life is Strange. I've never played the game, but I did say the title. Welcome back, Fiverr. Not a fan of Pink Floyd, no. Yep, I knew somebody was going to say it, that looked too much like a UFO because of the whole trail behind it as it's moved across the sky. Somebody was going to be like, oh, there's a UFO in there. You're not the first person to ask me if I'm in Area 51, so according to the lore of the channel, yes, I exist in Area 51, Real Fiverr. That I hear that about 500 times a day. Are you in Area 51? Are you from Area 51? Are you from Area 51? You're from Area 51. You look like you're from Area 51. You're in Area 51. I'm not Naruto. I don't know why you guys think I'm from Area 51. I don't know why we're talking about triangle-shaped UFOs either. All I did was show you a fucking cloud. I don't think I'm normal at all. Well, thank you for the well wishes, I suppose. Normal is relative, Chicago. Thank you, Mickey. I'm fine. I just took a big hit. Yep, I've taught Jeremiah a new idiom, and he's gonna practice it till his thumbs fall off. Wholesome thoughts, Vincent. Wholesome thoughts. He's learned it, and by golly, he is gonna use it. Normal is not relevant, it's relative. Anyway, I'm gonna turn you off because I'm going in here to the store. We're in the Pocket Ranch. You were in the back left pocket, Rachel. You were snugged up against my left butt cheek. The lesser of my two butt cheeks, if you must know. And we're back, Danny says. I can't tell if that girl hates me or if she thinks that I hate her. Women are funny, man. Women are funny. She's a little mixed girl and wears her hair in a, she has like a hair thing that she wears. And the first time I saw her, I asked her, I said, if I made a Laura Ingalls Wilder reference to you right now, is that gonna land? And she goes, no. And I said, then I'm not making that reference. And then the woman behind her goes, the woman working with her behind her goes, wait a minute, are you talking about Little House on the Prairie right now? And I said, maybe. Yeah, she's intimidated by me, for sure. I'm pretty sure she's also 16 or 17. It's just funny. Actually, she can't be that young if she's working after 8 p.m. in Ohio. But I think she's just intimidated by that reference. She has no idea. She has no idea what the fuck I was talking about. And then I don't do the dominant right butt cheek, man. I said the left is the lesser of the two. But yeah, I don't do the, oh, you're so beautiful, I need your number right now. I do some obscure reference. Like I was talking to one of the girls that works at Panera, and she confessed to me that even though she was wearing a Nirvana shirt, she likes the Beatles. So the next time I saw her, I said, hey, Jude. And she just looked at me like, what? My name's not Jude. So it works for me. No, I'm no fucking simp. Right over her head. Totally right past. Right over her head. No idea. And then she thought I was making fun of her. And I wasn't making fun of her. But like, I'm going to end up saying something stupid. She wears this bells necklace. And I'm going to end up saying stupid like, well, I guess I'll know where you are in the dark. Is what I always think of when I see her stupid bells. Well, I'm not in much danger from you if I'm walking around in the dark. She goes, what? You never heard of the fucking cat with the bells and the mice got the cat to put the bells on so they knew where the cat was? You guys have never heard of this fucking story? Yes, KJ, obscure references just to see, all right, is this chick going to be annoying to talk to? I'm a bad person. I don't even know this song. It's just a good day. Man, it's beautiful out here tonight. Can you see this? I don't know if the lights are fucking it up, but these purples, man. Look at all these purples in the sky. Yeah, the lights are fucking it up. I don't know the song. I don't even know the band. The band is called Into Fire. Or no, Iron Fire. Never even heard of them. Yeah, I don't know what his problem is. I don't know why people are like that. Just doing everything they can to go against the grain. I don't understand friction. I don't understand wanting and thriving on social friction, but some people just really like it. Despacito, Sarong? Yeah, that's a better shot of all the purples, man. It's just so beautiful tonight. That's it. The streetlights are painful, but man, Ohio's got a beautiful sky. Heard that, KJ. I love that, actually. Right, Guillermo. That's the only friction I like, too. I'm doing my best, so wrong. Right, I'm turning you guys around because I need the flash to be able to see my feet. Ow. The ground drops off right there, and I almost walked into nowhere and fell. I did get the popcorn. I got popcorn and I got a hot dog at the movie and a drink, cherry Coke. Oh, it's getting scary, says Guillermo. It was scary down here. Yeah, it got scary down here, especially in the winter when it was quiet. Yeah, I've been taking this path for about 11 months now. Coming up on, maybe already past 11 months, I don't remember. The last week of September, the final Monday of September last year was my first day. And then 10 days after that, I was out here. I was in this spot. I should have taken my trash with me today. I meant to and forgot. Okay, there's the tent. Andy's back. Parked? Do I ever forget where I parked my tent? No, I've got a path that leads right to it. No. Going back to the tent, Saron. This is where I live, man. This is my home. Let me get these stickers off of my legs. It's not a wolf, it's a coyote. Yeah, there's a coyote over to it's over there. Where you can see the light through the trees right there. There's a coyote on the hill up there. Coyote wants nothing to do with me. It's probably a half mile or more away. At that volume, they're a loud animal. But coyotes want nothing to do with me. I don't have anything they want at all. Ooh, straight up good. All right. Take this and this out because they have gone stale. AKA kettlebell. Yeah, that's the murder weapon. 116 people with that kettlebell, KJ. And counting. Still on the loose. I need to take the trash tomorrow. All right, you guys are getting muted because I got a pee-pee. Okay, yep, got to get a good more peaceful with the crickets. What did Rachel say? Kinda wanted to hear me pee-pee. No, you don't get to hear the weak and intermittent stream of my urine leaving my body. Maybe if you subscribe to the OnlyFans. Stay dry in the rain. I stay inside or under the tarp of my tent. I don't go out in the rain. I've only been rained on. I've only actually gotten wet, my person, in the rain once, and it wasn't even a big deal. It was just hilarious. Some people are into water sports, Rachel, and I appreciate that you might be into that. But I feel like I have to charge you real money if that's what you want from me. I feel like there are people making a lot of money selling that stuff, and I feel like I have to at least charge you a little bit. like actual charge. Like, I am not opposed to doing an OnlyFans if that's what you guys actually want from me. That's not. I'm an extremely modest and shy person, so that's not my actual desire here. I'm not actually here to sell that. But if you want to buy it, put me in a house because it's an income I can count on. That's fine. Sheol golden shower. That's right. Alright, now let's see if I can get naked without showing y'all the dongle. Where am I now? I'm back at my tent, so I'm still in Ohio. Keep that, please, says Willie. Willie doesn't want the competition. I think my dongle's on the camera here. We're gonna turn that like that. Whee! And not share little Willie there. I mean, now that you guys are talking about me doing an OnlyFans so much, maybe I want to. Maybe I'm inspired. Maybe I want to hang dong all over the internet. What's up, Diosalinda? Sorry you had to walk in on that. Right, KJ. There's probably good money that I could make at it. I just don't know how to market it. I am entirely joking. I hope everyone knows I'm joking. My night's going great, Diosalinda. I'm just getting back to my tent. I need to wash my balls and my ass. But I can do that later. Woo! Deep in Paul territory? What does that mean? Deep in Paul sounds like a porn that I watched once. Oh wait, that might have been Freddy Got Fingered. Only Shags, that's right. Heard that, Diosalinda. How's your leg? You told me earlier in the day that you were, well, earlier in my day, that you were seeking medical attention for a busted leg because you tripped over your dog, if I remember correctly. Still kicking? What's in what, Sarong? This is Paul Country? Why does this feel wet? Because it's cold and my feet are very warm. You will pray for me. You realize you are pray for me, right? That's such a good line. I should say that when people tell me they're going to pray for me and they're strangers. I should say, you realize you are pray for me, right? To the ground, to the ground. Don't want no revenge. Ain't no payback time. Ain't no getting even. Here comes the reckoning. We got any Megadeth fans in the audience tonight? 166 people. That's right, KJ. I almost told you to shut up. People are going to believe you. I'm such a weird, cagey nerd. I see it too, guys. No revenge. Ain't no payback time. Ain't no getting even. It's just the reckoning. Here comes the reckoning. Day, day, day. Here comes. That's the real reason that Dave Mustaine got throat cancer, is from cheating the vocal lines on so many of these songs. Here comes the reckoning day. Oof. Love is blind, Sarong. I really, 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 really hope you're heterosexual. You're behaving. Well, you are certainly being have, Rachel. You're certainly being have. As my father would say. I want a cigarette before I put on my game. Not because I'm making up for time for yesterday. Yesterday I didn't have but 2 cigarettes yesterday. I'm not making up for time, certainly. I know I want one. I chose not to smoke or get especially high yesterday because I was putting myself into an emotional place to confront the things. I was putting myself in a place yesterday to confront the emotions that I ran to weed and cigarettes to avoid before homelessness, and so I wanted to confront them as me. And so today, I want a fucking cigarette because I feel like I fucking earned it. What a great day. What a great day yesterday turned out to be, too. What a great opportunity. There was a line, I think it's actually the line from Nobody 2. I think it's actually Common who says it, but he says, turn challenges into opportunities. You'd have to mute yourself, Rich. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe you muted yourself. Maybe watching me run across that 4 lanes of traffic just made you mute yourself all the way up. Survival mode. Sarong, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Yes, I'm alone. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy IV next. Why do people ask me that? Yeah, there's 24 people, 28 people here watching this chat, or watching the stream. But yes, of course, there's no one around. You watched me walk down here, Sarong. What kind of a question is that? Grammatology. History of the Hellenic language from the Homer era to the founding of Constantinople. Heard that, Alex. I would be happy to give you a stage, a platform, and a voice. How much of it I can consume, I don't know. But I am happy to give you a place to share your... No, Sarong, this has all been fake, man. You didn't watch me walk down here. That didn't actually happen. Sort of, Tarantula. Is that Tarantula or Tarantilla? How do you want me saying that? My favorite rock bands? I don't listen to a lot of rock, but rock bands? Oh, God. Metallica's really a rock band now, ironically enough, for their name. Oh, my back hurts today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Prometheus and Lucifer are different characters. Lucifer is, I think, Cyrus the Great. Either Cyrus or Darius. Darius 2. It's either Cyrus or Darius 2 is Lucifer. Metalicia. Please don't lick me, KJ. No, my throat hurts because of the weather change. My back hurts for annoying reasons. I just couldn't get that. I can't get my blankets and shirts that I have here for backrest the way I wanted them. And here we go. Tammy, you would prefer Tammy to Tarantella in general. Heard that, Tammy. Nah, I am not the Burger King. It's still cold inside, says Sarone. Hello, Ultima Lex. How are you guys? Okay, now I do have to ask, is that Ultima Lex or Ultima Alex? Ugh, dude, Celinda. I'm glad to hear that you're taking care of yourself, but I don't love to hear that you've neglected yourself long enough that you need surgical intervention. So Tia, Tarantia, and what did you tell me to call you instead? Tammy, and then I wanted to ask you if you're a Tamara. Hello, Tammy. It's great to make your acquaintance. I am Vincent, for those who would prefer that. Giving you the runaround, her that, Diosalinda, so it wasn't neglect, it was your doctor jerking you around. When doctors tend to jerk women around because they don't believe their pain. Nah. It's my pleasure, Sarong. And I am Shaggy. I'm okay with being called Shaggy. Just don't call me Vince, and we're good. I don't like Vince. Here comes the pain. I'm good, Alex. Ultima, Lex. I've already got an Alex in the chat, so I gotta be careful with that. Why dine with a king when you can Netflix and chill with a queen? I love that, KJ. That's awesome. Vince, I hate Vince. Vinces are all people. I've never liked anybody who goes by Vince. And it starts at Vince Vaughn. Never liked Vince Vaughn's movies. He's better now, but he was annoying back in the day. Just a Tammy is a reference to Dionysus. How is Tarantella a reference to Dionysus? I'm interested in this. Just a Tammy, not a Tamara. Understood. Yes, so far Chia is definitely the undefeated. He's the undefeated and reigning defending Alex. That's right. Take care, Diosalinda. Thank you for checking in and letting me know that you're well. Hasta luego. Y vaya con Dios. Agreed, KJ. Jimmy's not gonna get my location, Sarong. Good night. God bless. You be safe as well. Muy buen. You too. I'll be alright. Thank you, Rach. Gracias. Yo estudio para 4 años en la escuela. It's been a long time since I've spoken Spanish, but yeah, I used to be fluent. I could communicate in it. I don't speak Finnish, Sarong, no. I was close with Spanish. I could speak it for a while. I worked at a restaurant where my entire kitchen was Spanish, except for one guy who I didn't know was Portuguese because he opened and I never opened. And so I was there for open one day and I opened the door to let him in and I say something to the effect of hola, buenos dias, como está? And he looks at me and he says in perfect English, I don't speak Spanish, I'm Portuguese. Or I'm Brazilian. And I just wanted to punch him in the fucking balls. You can count to 50 in Spanish. Hi, Joseph. If you smell what the Shaggy is cooking. Hey, Alec. He had been letting me, I guess I didn't tell that story exactly right. He'd been letting me talk to him a whole lot, just a whole bunch in Spanish. I'm thinking I'd practice on my Spanish. I don't know this guy. I'm going to speak to him in his language. And he's just looking at me like, and then finally, I don't speak any Spanish. I'm Brazilian. Like, fuck you, man. Hey, take care, Mel. I'll keep an eye out for you. Giving up their practices. Resilience. Tarantula. There we go. 1518 was actually people refusing to give up their religious. I've thought that as well. Tarantilla. I see. That makes sense to me. I thought that too. Um, uh, I was researching Dionysus recently, and I heard about that dance you're talking about, and I was like, that sounds a lot like the dancing disease. I'm Brazilian. It's a national song in Italy now. That's hilarious. Ha ha. I'm Brazilian. I can see you, Sarang. Wait, why are we hugging Rachel? Oh, okay, we're hugging Rach because she said goodbye. The mouse doesn't know that he knows that he doesn't like the cotton candy because it's moist, it's damp enough in Ohio that it just turned to a block of actual hard wet sugar. No candy or no cotton to it. That's right. That's right, Tammy. We can stay authentic no matter what happens. Yeah, it stopped being good very quickly, Rachel. Um, and so the mouse is climbing around in there. He's like, it smells good. And then he gets in it and he's like, I don't want this. You're in Richmond, Virginia? Heard that. I'm in Ohio. Tammy. It very quickly turned into a block of just sugar. Reach it, it just crumbles away. But I only wanted those few handfuls that you guys watched me eat. I told you I wasn't going to eat the whole, I wasn't going to end up finishing the bag. You can't get sugar for that cheap anywhere else but a dollar store. Bag of sugar. Just a bag of granulated sugar for fucking $1.25. Yeah. I've still, if I wanted to, I've still got 40 minutes before my scheduled Final Fantasy IV. I do it at 10. So if I wanted, I could just hang with you guys for 47 minutes. If it slows down and I start to get tired and I need to do something with my hands to stay from being bored, I'll go to the game. But we got 47 minutes or longer. Dionysos. Yes, Chia. That's why the Roman government actually persecuted the Dionysian religion. Christians got the Christian persecutions were actually because they were being accused of being secret Dionysians, not because of anything to do with Jesus. Hey, Sarong, I know you're here, buddy. Thank you. The Roman state hunted the Dionysians to extinction in the first 4 centuries, and the Christians, especially the Gnostic Christians, got tangled up in it because the Christian Eucharist is a Dionysian ceremony. And maybe Alex, you can talk to me about this, but Dionysos is the name of Dionysus in Minoan in Linear A. Dionysos, or Linear B, Dionysos is his name. And I argue about this all the time, but we don't have a good etymology for what Dionysos means. And I am of the opinion that Dionysos is that Dionysus's name is properly spelled in English Dionysus, Gnosis, Gnosis. I think Dionysos is supposed to be the gnosis of Zeus. And so Dionysus is supposed to be the gnosis of Zeus. And that's why he has the wine If you compare Dionysus and Odin, they're closer comparisons than Odin and Ares. Have a good night, Danny. Sort of, Alex, sort of. Babylon, but also Cyprus, the island of Cyprus, and yeah, Diana definitely came from the east, and Aphrodite literally means the sea foam of Africa. Yeah, that little bastard is trying to find something to eat in my trash bag. That's why I left my trash bag away from. Then I said the wrong island, not Cyprus, Malta. I said the wrong island, uh, Alex. Malta. The observatory tower, those observatory rings all around Malta, that's where Greek religion started in some way. But Greek, the natural Greek religion, native Greek religion, is an Indo-European religion. It shares more. The native Greek religion actually does share more with the Norse and Sanskrit than it does the Mediterranean or the Mesopotamia. So when he says that a lot of gods were adopted by the Greeks from Africa, Egypt, and Mesopotamia, and that's false religion, he's right. He's right. When I talk all the time about Indo-European religion systems, um, theirs in our language that we're speaking right now is the true religion. So Mesopotamian and African religion is false religion to an Indo-European speaking person like Alex. It's a temporary garbage can. Yeah, KJ. I've said that before myself. The refrigerator is a temporary garbage can. I criticized a bunch of women on one of these lives for doing that. They were bringing home multiple meals of food from a Chipotle, and I shouted at them that it would be a real shame if they threw all that food away now instead of letting it sit in the refrigerator for a month. Indeed, Tammy. Greek starts at the Olympics in 1896. Greece, modern Greece, maybe starts with their liberation from the Turkish Empire in 1896. That might be true. I think it was after 1896. I think it was actually as a result of World Wars One and Two. But Alex could tell us more about that. That's his country, and I don't know that stuff. I know his country from a long time ago, and not even that well. Yeah, but yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. Alex could speak to this more. I have a power bank, Jan. Don't worry about it. Why are you worried about that while we're talking about um, Greek etymology? No, I'm not tired yet, Sarong. Um, Alex could talk about it more, but um, the Greece kind of benefited. Modern Greece kind of benefited in the same way that Iraq and Iran, Afghanistan, Jerusalem, all of these modern nations uh, suffered from the conclusions of World Wars One and Two, when dramatic and starry-eyed Europeans decided that they were going to redraw the map of the world following the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. Um, Greece was put back together the way it was before the Roman Empire as a result of that. So they kind of benefited in a way that Iraq, like the map of Iraq today was drawn by one British woman because she thought it would be quaint if old Mesopotamia was on the map again. And no, I'm not tired at all, Sarong. Yep, the altar of the unknown god. That's right. He's right about that. Hey, welcome back, Aaron. Yeah, for sure, Tammy. The rise and fall of civilizations. Greek mythology is interesting. No, Sarong, no, we're not asking to communicate with anybody in the chat outside the chat. While I'm watching, I will mute you. You had some pizza, Aaron? What toppings do you favor? You're glad I'm on? I'll be on until at least midnight. Yeah, it depends on who you mean by he, but yeah, Plato did teach that. So did Socrates. Vishnu? What about Vishnu? It is wild, isn't it? It's wild. That's why Iraq and Iran are the way they are today. That's why the Middle East is so turbulent, is because one British woman decided that the map should look the way it did before Rome fucked everything up. That's why Palestine isn't recognized as a nation. That's the only reason Palestine isn't recognized as a nation, is because of one British bitch. One British bitch. And we're fighting war after war after war after war because of one person. One stupid person. Not the place, Solar. People are not their thoughts. That's correct, Chia. I say it all the time. I am not the culmination of my thoughts. Yeah, girl, but what do you put on it? Aaron, what do you put on it? What do you favor? If you had your perfect pizza right now, what are the toppings? I used to work in a pizza joint. I've served a lot of pizza, and you can tell a lot about somebody by their favorite toppings. Tell a lot about somebody. For example, if you say spinach, we can't fuck. That's awesome. You like cheese. That's great. The war starts with me. That's right. I started the war, Sarong. Israel and Palestine can't find peace until Israel doesn't exist any longer. That's right, Alex. I didn't say anything, Aaron. One day at a time, Sarong. I don't read that language. Please don't do that. Hesychasm? I like Mediterranean. Mediterranean's good. Mushrooms, black olives, and onions. You have a very different palate than I do, Rachel. That's fine, Solar. I just don't speak that language or read that script. I don't like it when people post things that I can't read. Because what he could have said is death to America. Wait, what are you wowing, Aaron? Did I say something that I shouldn't have? You like Caribbean pizza? Thank you. I know that, Solar. There was no malice in me setting that boundary either. Heard that, Aaron. I guess it means hello. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. It's going to take me some time to look at Tarantia and see Tammy. Tarantia, probably. Lanus is very close to Lamia. That's interesting. Next thing you know, they'll take our thoughts away. Thank you, Dave. So, I'm probably just going to ignore that, Elvis. And if you speak again, someone will probably snipe you from the bushes. Okay, I know what that means, Tammy, and I'm just going to keep it to myself. The other guys in chat can figure it out. But thank you. That's an honor. I am blushing. God damn it. Why did Godsmack write a fucking reminiscing album. Godsmack, you were never big enough to write the good when the days were good album. Sorry, I don't mean to yell at Sully, but I did. That's right, Alex. Welcome back, Weston. Aaron says, I have no idea. I don't know what I asked you earlier what Hare Krishna means, Sarong, and you gave me, silence. You were summoned? I don't remember summoning you, Weston. What did I say that summoned you? I don't know if I can do this part because I'm laying down. Nah, because I don't know the lyrics. Heard that, Aaron. Domain expansion? I don't even know what that means, Weston. Did I cross 60 likes and you were like, aha, the 60th like. The time has come. I cast summon Weston. Do I fish? No, Resp. What would give you the idea that I fish? I agree, Alex. Thank you, Solar. This is the best I've got. This is highly uncomfortable for me. It hurts my eyes a lot. But there you go. This is uncomfortable. Shut up. Shut up. I'll fuck you up. Shut up. Shut up. How's that? Is that better? It's probably about the same, isn't it? I try to be a good host. But now I feel like I'm at a campfire. I feel like I should be telling spooky stories. I don't know what word was used, but it seems to have gone before I saw it. So, thank you, Rach. Rach is the only one with any actual responsibility, so if she gets you, you did something. Can we what? Heard that, Resp. The light above the cosmos. Thank you, Sarong. I have no problem saying Hare Krishna out loud as often as you want to hear me say it. Not only do I respect your religion, but Buddhism and Jainism helped me arrive where I am today. Yeah, I know what Krishna is. I know who Krishna is. I just don't want to say a prayer to Krishna if I don't know what the Hari means. Thank you. That was grown, Alex. That was big boy shit what you just did right there. No. Rach with her fucking Japanese demon mask. Somebody just got sniped. Uh, 8 plus 8 is 24. Hey, do you know why 89 is better? Or, sorry, do you know why 88 is better than 69? Why 88 is the superior position for a woman? 88. Do we know why it's the superior position for a woman? Do we know? Anybody in the chat know why 88 is better than 69 for a woman? You get 8 twice. Hari is a way of addressing divine energy or a deity. So basically what I'm saying is when I say Hare Krishna, I'm basically saying the divine energy of existence. Is that right? I'm doing great, Mephistopheles. Hope you're well. Don't worry about where I'm at. I'm glad you like that one, Rachel. Krishna is the same. It's just a name for the same entity that you worship, Alex. It's just a different name. Thank you, Solar, for your genuine help. I don't mind saying Hare Krishna. I arrived where I am today because of Krishna. It took me a really long time to reconcile that Krishna and the God of the Christian Bible, not the Jewish Bible, the Christian Bible, are the same thing, just different words. It's the intelligence that is all. Mei Ling, I haven't noticed the things that you're saying, and it sounds like you're not doing all right. Would you like to talk about it? Probably Prime Epstein, Baker. You don't have to, Alex. You don't have to, buddy. You're allowed to disagree with me, but you're also allowed to decide that the things that I'm saying aren't worth responding to because you're going to get upset. I'm not being Unitarian in any way. I've done my research. I've read the Vedas, and I haven't read the Avestas, but I've studied Zoroastrianism the best I can. What did I learn in my meditations? Are you asking me, Tammy? I'm a master Buddhist. What do you mean? Sarong, Lucifer is Cyrus the Great. He can't hurt you. He's either Cyrus the Great or Darius the Second. I don't remember which of the two. I'd have to know which book Lucifer is named in. But Lucifer is the name for. There's a particular book where Lucifer is named. He's only named once in the biblical canon. Lucifer is a Latin word that means morning star. His name was also Venus, and they called him. Pretty sure they call him actually Venus, the planet, the star Venus, in the Greek. But it's a prophecy about the fall of Cyrus the Great to Alexander, or Darius. I'm sorry, the fall of Cyrus the Great to Darius the First, or the fall of Darius the Second to Zoroaster. To Alexander the Great. I don't know which of the two. Lucifer is not Satan. Lucifer is either Cyrus the Great or Darius the Second. I just said this, Asher. I will slap you in the mouth. Yeah. Tammy, Lucifer is it means the morning star. It's actually Venus. And the person, either Darius the Second or Cyrus, was a worshiper of the star Venus. That was his star sign. Alex gets a pass on the speaking languages I don't know because I trust him. I trust him not to talk shit about me. Like, for example, I trust that Cac Della isn't saying that I'm full of shit. I trust him. Hello, Efioma. He doesn't have to translate that to me. He's not talking to me, so I trust him. And for those of you who stuck around all day, I trusted all of the Dutch that was happening around me not to be talking shit about me too. You do, Alex, always take care of the people who speak the languages that you know, and you're always respectful of me while you do it. So I trust you. I trust you intimately. I hope everybody sees that. You get a pass on that rule. Right, Samuel. If I just went and took a shit, I wouldn't be full of it. My dad used to say that the reason that my hair and my eyes are so brown, and that my skin tone darkens so quickly in the sun is because I'm so full of shit. It's leaking out. How you doing, Sam? That's correct, Alex. Lucifer is the rebellious Venus, but not Saturn. The morning star is Venus. It's the star that lingers into the morning. It's Venus. Hello, Clips. I do remember you. Bomb diggity, says Samuel. Heard that. That sounds like something your boy Snoop would say. All of them, Solar. I can't keep vocabulary because of that. I'm not an actual polyglot. If I could talk to 17-year-old me, I would tell him not to move in with Megan and to take out student loans and just live at school and force my way through university. Achieve those dreams because they would get me here faster. That's correct, Alex. You're never going to find the heaven inside you focusing on names. That's what Plato taught us, and the Phaedrus, which is a book that I've already written for the channel. And I'm not undermining Christianity, but Phaedrus is 250 years before Jesus. So I'm undermining Christianity because they copied Plato, because they were neo-pagan or neo-Platonists, and they were trying to keep up with Plotinus. Read the Enneads, and you'll get everything that you need. When people ask me what my favorite book is, I should just say the Enneads. I haven't read all of it. Are you saying good comma boy, Clips, or are you calling me a good boy? Because I don't like that. That's correct, Alex. Did you watch Fantastic Four? Fantastic Four takes on Mammon directly. I don't think about aliens. They don't exist, Sam. The entities that people are being contacted by are extra-human. They're not extraterrestrial. They're extra-material. They're not real. That's fair enough, Alex. You don't have to like it because the Marvel movies are a replacement for Christianity and religion and mythology. They're a modern mythology that empowers people to do the things that Christianity empowers people to do, but that churches dehumanize people from doing. Which one, Arjun? We can talk space mysteries. That's what I'm talking about. You wouldn't, Alex, and I respect that because it's a religion trying to fill the void that churches have left. Well, it's a different universe, Alex. The Fantastic Four is in a different universe. Enneads is going to take you a lot longer than tonight to read, Tammy. But read the Enneads. When I return to my body, I'm paraphrasing, but often when I return from my meditations to my body, I find that it is beautiful. It is a wonder that the body could create a thing as beautiful as my spirit. It makes more sense to me that the spirit created the body. And Jesus says the same in the Gospel of Thomas. So if the Gospel of Thomas is competing with Plotinus, then Plotinus is the source. Heard that, Marble. Well, singularities don't exist. No singularity has ever been observed, and wormholes don't exist either. No wormhole has ever been observed to exist. So you don't need to think about those unless you're being paid by a world government or a university to think about them. Just don't think about it. And now you don't have to be confused. Singularities are impossible. In fact, I've been saying since before this new math that it makes more sense that every universe is created by black holes because information can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred from one state of existence to another, and black holes appear to destroy information. So that's impossible. And if our universe is actually expanding, that means that it's generating information, and that's impossible as well. So it has to be coming from somewhere. So singularities are they're not only observationally impossible, they're mathematically improbable. Singularities were suggested as a way to explain the Big Bang, but the mathematics of the Big Bang doesn't actually reconcile until about a second. It's actually like 0.0006 seconds after the actual Big Bang. So the math can't work. And if the math can't work, then you don't need to think about it because you're not doing the math. Ow, fuck. That's why that's not there. And the chat's broken. So you will see me when you see me. You fuckers. I keep telling you guys, you talk about this stuff and it's gonna get the chat broke. But here we are. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm gonna boot up Final Fantasy IV. Had to think about it for a second there.